Hey, listeners. It's James Parker. Can you keep a secret? The next episode of Daughters of DC is up next. But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Einhorn's Epic Productions and iHeartRadio present Daughters of DC.
Breaking news just in, Judge Crawford Reed will be the president's nominee for the Supreme Court. Join me, Patricia Withers, as we dive deep into Judge Reed's record and ask, is this man a barely concealed segregationist or a crusader for religious liberty? Tonight on The Blame Game.
Congratulations, Dad. You're gonna be on the Supreme Court.
Thanks, son. Now, if you could refrain from calling the daughter of a senator a slut in public, this could go over smoothly.
But she was accusing me of being...
I do not care what she was doing. I do not even care if she actually is a slut. I'm about to secure a lifelong appointment. If you want your messes cleaned up, you better fall in line. Now smile, son. Everyone is watching me.
It's no secret that in Washington, D.C., corruption is everywhere. You could say it's gone viral. That's why my friends and I decided to take on the system from the inside. I'm James.
I'm Peyton. I'm Celia.
I'm Natalie.
And we're the Daughters of DC. I can't believe it. Seems like Mom couldn't either. She bolted as soon as I told her the news. Now the daughters are trying to strategize, but it's also overwhelming. Why is it always the worst people who rise to the top? And what can we even do about it?
Can we just stay in here the rest of the night?
Might be the easiest way to avoid my parents.
What's going on with them, Celia?
Are you really going to ignore them all night? You aren't acting like the independent adult you say you are.
You don't get it. Your dad is so open with you. Even when you do something wrong, he tells you why he's disappointed.
Not all the time.
Well, my parents are different. When they feel slighted, they don't tell me. They show me.
One sec.
You've been sitting on a landmine, baby hacker.
What do you mean?
And you didn't tell me. Not very courteous. Haven't I been an exemplary instructor?
What landmine?
Oh, I see. Your naive little mind could not comprehend the magnitude of your discovery. So focused on the forest, you missed the trees.
My discovery? Can you just tell me what's going on?
Then however will you learn? Perhaps I may endeavor to utilize your work to my ends. Thank you, baby hacker. I'm much obliged.
Wait! Locksmith!
Whoa, James, you look like someone just told you all lives matter. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I just need to go find someone.
Who?
This guy Adrian.
Adrian from the lacrosse team?
Hold on, James Parker. Are you two a thing?
Since when?
Tell us everything.
No, just friends. But seriously, guys, I have to go.
Senator and Mrs. Blackburn, thank you for your very generous donation to the college fund for the Bows.
Giving is just in our DNA, Speaker Parker.
He who is greedy for gain troubles his own house. Proverbs 15:27.
But he who hates bribes will live. I'm sure you heard the news about Judge Reed.
The nomination is well earned.
If not a little...
surprising.
Those Reeds have a way of getting what they want.
Even if it seems impossible.
Well, you don't sound very happy about the news, Speaker.
As a Democrat, a justice with Reed's history isn't ideal. But a justice with no political backbone and a thirst for power is...
chilling.
Then we're in agreement.
On the bright side, look how our children have grown. James looks lovely tonight. Even if she seems to be speed walking.
James, what are you...
Sorry, Mom. In a hurry. Adrian.
James,
Want to dance again?
No, I mean, sure, but something's up.
Well, what's going on?
Locksmith. He just told me I found something big, and he's going to use it. But I have no idea what he's talking about.
Well, what could it be?
That's the thing. I haven't found anything on Tanner. I've spent weeks looking. We even broke into his phone.
And all we saw were ab shots.
No, that's not all we saw. The forest for the trees. The spyware on Tanner's phone was installed by his dad.
Yeah?
It could have created a portal between their phones. A portal that goes 2 ways.
So, we gained access to Judge Reed's phone?
I wasn't even thinking about it because all we've cared about is Tanner. But Locksmith does. And like you said, he's majorly shady.
Or what do we do? Could Locksmith tell the feds we put spyware on Tanner's phone? Or do we go to the feds first? We don't have to tell Judge Reed, do we?
Speaking of, where is Judge Reed?
All bows report to the meeting hall. All bows to the meeting hall.
Do you need a...
Yeah, I probably should. You should too. Your mom's speech is coming up.
Yeah, but Locksmith also told me to use tonight to find information. I thought he meant about Tanner, but after all this phone stuff, I wonder if he meant Judge Reed.
Maybe. But shouldn't we...
That's the thing. Everyone's about to go watch them crown Mr. Beautillion. If Judge Reed isn't here...
It's because no one's gonna notice he's gone.
Exactly. I have to find him. Locksmith's motives aside, I have to figure out what's going on.
Okay, let's get to it.
And now for a few words from the chair of our organization, followed by the coronation of Mr. Beautillion. Introducing Speaker of the House, Angela Parker.
Thank you so much to everyone who came out to support the 50th class of the District of Columbia Bows. The tradition of ushering in a new class of young black men into adulthood is one that I hold very dear to my heart. My husband was an alumnus of the 15th class, and now my son will be an alumnus of this one. This display of pride and community is one that I have worked hard to maintain in my political career. But politics aside, this is very personal to me. I am so proud of every young person who participated tonight. But I do have to say a special word to my son, Cole. Cole Parker, you are such a bright light. Watching you and your sister mature has been the highlight of my life. I only wish that your father could see you both now. He would have loved to share this tradition with you.
If I was a probably corrupt, definitely immoral judge, only attending an event to better my standing with the black community, where would I go to do my super evil dealings?
The smoking lounge? It's where the bows hang out before our entrance. Obviously, you can't smoke there anymore. But it's got mad old-timey macho vibes, you know?
Lead the way.
Okay, it's right in there.
I think I can hear people. Let me see if I can crack the door a little so we can listen in.
I have already secured the nomination.
A nomination is not an appointment.
Oh my god, that's Celia's dad.
It's only a technicality at this point.
The political assassins don't pounce when you have no value. They save their ammunition for when the target's on your back, as it might be after receiving a nomination.
All I'm saying is, if you want a justice who will continue to play along, you need to level up your game.
We have supported you at great personal cost through every grave mistake that you've made, even when they wanted you cut loose.
They? Who is they?
No idea.
Time I delivered the verdicts.
You are asking for a lot.
And I'm worth every red cent.
Shoot.
What was that?
Who's there?
Run!
Why'd Locksmith ping you? What'd he say?
I hold the detonator. Beware the shrapnel. That doesn't sound good.
The Mr. Beautillion Award goes to the beau who has demonstrated leadership across all the traits we honor tonight. Academics, community service, and athletics. Tonight's honoree is Cole Parker. Ho ho! Cole, come on up here.
Thank you. Thank you. I am so honored to be named the 50th annual Mr. Beautillion. Thank you, Mom, for that beautiful speech. Every day, I am inspired. By your dedication to both your job as Speaker of the House and as your job as a mother. I'd also like to thank my twin sister James for always being right by my...
Oh, this is disgraceful.
What's happening? Mom, do I keep going, or...
Cole, honey, I'm so sorry. The timing is terrible, but Judge Reed got hacked, and they just released everything. Hey, DODC fans, stay tuned. More Daughters of DC is up next. But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Hey, listeners. This is James Parker. Taking a stand can be scary, but my friends and I have your back. Looking for ways to become more informed and take action? Head to daughtersofdc.com for resources to get started. Cole, what's going on?
You haven't heard? My Beautillion turned into an expose on Judge Reed. So much for my speech.
Whoa, I'm sorry, Cole.
Where have you been?
Nowhere?
At least he's sweating. Still can't believe Mom invited him.
My lord. Buck, hang on there. We're friends. You know my reputation can handle this. Get through this.
Sure, Crawford, sure. I see the missus is calling me. Good night.
Buck, hold on a minute. Dang it. Mr. Liu, leaving so soon? We've got to strategize.
Only a technicality, I believe, were your words. We will see.
Dang it. I gotta get out of here.
Leaving so soon, Judge Reed?
I, left something in my car.
Oh, Crawford. Not such a good liar anymore, are you?
This is very inflammatory language from a man who claimed he wanted to mend his relationship with the black community.
I never said that word.
That's about the only word you didn't say.
And you tried to threaten me with...
Congressman Rosenberg, there's no reason to overexert ourselves. The proof is in the pudding.
There is no proof, and there is no pudding. These alleged records have clearly been photoshopped. My team will be releasing a statement soon.
Good luck with that.
Good night, Crawford.
Not an excellent time for a security breach, Judge. You failed to inform me of all your weak points, and these are the consequences.
Locksmith, you son of a... You're supposed to stop things like this from happening. What use are you if I end up looking like a dang fool?
Do not confuse our relationship, Judge. We are colleagues. I am not at your service. And we both know this could have been worse. Much worse.
Are you kidding? My future is on the line. You have no
idea.
idea.
No need to bemoan your fate just yet, Judge. I'm already locating the culprit.
Hey, Harry. What a disaster. My son's never going to speak to me again.
I thought Natalie's speech was going to be the worst moment. I was wrong.
At least we can drink to Reed getting what he deserves. The president has to drop him now. Wine? Beer?
Oh, no thanks, Angela. I'm still sick to my stomach.
Fair. And I suppose it's possible for Reed to turn this around.
What do you think about moral relativism?
My husband used to tell the kids that truth is not always easy, but it's always right. I had to tell him to stop saying that because right is a direction. It isn't a moral high ground.
I paid a proxy to take Natalie's SATs for her.
Oh, my. Oh.
And now she knows. And I'm pretty sure Reed knows. This is something that could ruin my career. I spent all these years preaching about political transparency. And now...
Reed knows. How?
I don't know. But he came over to me before all the mishigas just now, all smug, alluding to some great sacrifice I made for my daughter.
So he didn't accuse you of anything explicitly?
No.
Reed isn't the kind of guy to hide his cards. He's too much of a narcissist.
If he knew about the test, he would have told you right then and there, just to see you squirm. Did the proxy sign a non-disclosure?
No, but I assume.
Harry! If you're going to break the law, you can't assume anything. I'll call an attorney friend of mine. She'll get you an airtight NDA in no time.
What about Natalie? She isn't the most discreet person.
Ooh, that's gonna be a harder fix. How were her scores on the pretests?
Ay.
Understood. Well, you're going to have to just lay it out for her. If she wants to attend a college of note, some sacrifices needed to be made.
She won't stop berating me about how wrong I was for cheating.
Unless you're physically hurting another person, there is no such thing as wrong when it comes to protecting your children.
Natalie and I are heading to the after party, trying to salvage what's left of this night. Are y'all coming?
Time to celebrate Reed getting exposed. I'm ready to rage.
Yeah, go ahead without me. Adrian offered to drive me.
Ooh, Adrian, you two already at the grabbing a ride phase?
This might be the most serious you've been about a boy since Zane from One Direction.
Shut up, Peyton. It's not true.
Celia, where'd you go?
I thought I saw her talking to her mom right before I left.
No worries. I'll find her and we'll catch up.
Have them bring the car, will you?
Where is
Goodness.
that belly?
Mom, Dad, come on. You won't even talk to me?
Where's William, dear?
He's on his way.
It was ridiculous of you to ban me from coming to the
Celia, had you done anything out of line at this event tonight, it could have had grave consequences for your mother and I.
But you never told me why. You never explained anything to me. You either leave me alone completely or try to control me.
I was a lot like you when I was your age. Exuberant, unafraid. But unlike you, I did not grow up wearing Alexander McQueen. I didn't have an unlimited allowance. I had never even left my hometown before I married your father. You lived the life that I dreamt of as a teenager. And yet, you are ungrateful.
I'm not ungrateful, Mom. I just wish that you could be more honest with me.
It's for your safety. We have let you run free long enough, but if you want to continue to live the life that we live and attend high society galas with future A-listers like Mackenzie, you must obey your father and I, always. Am I understood?
Is that a threat?
Am I understood?
Yes.
Good. I expect you can find your own way home.
Hey babe, what's up? Why haven't you sent me any pics of that gorgeous McQueen dress yet?
Mackenzie, it all went wrong. Can you pick me up?
Yeah, be there in 5.
How is it possible that I'm still in high school? I'm so over this.
Celia?
See you in a few, Mackenzie. Hey, James.
Hey. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You seem shaken up.
I'm fine.
Well, Celia, I have to tell you something.
What?
Your parents... Well,
whatever you heard from Natalie or whatever you're thinking, I can handle my parents, okay?
I know, but...
You know what, James? You're butt out of my business.
Hey! You okay?
Hey, Peyton. Yeah, I'm fine.
You want to talk about it? I don't want to cross a line or anything, but I'm a pretty good listener. See? I cannot talk all day. Still not talking.
Okay. Wanna dance?
Always.
Looks like Peyton and your brother are getting pretty serious.
I don't even want to think about it.
So you and Peyton Blackburn are friends. I don't get it.
Yeah? Well, someone looking at us right now probably wouldn't get why we're friends either.
So, we're friends?
Yeah.
Who maybe could, hang out more? Outside of the hacker forums? Or whatever?
I mean, sure. You know, if there was something cool to do outside. I mean, not like outside, but like not online.
Cool. Yeah, okay.
This night has basically been a total disaster for pretty much everyone I care about. But Locksmith also totally threw down on Judge Reed, and Adrian is Onyx, and is it wrong that I feel like I'm totally flying right now?
You better have answers, Locksmith. Who did this to me?
I'm not so sure you'll like what I've unearthed.
Try me.
Your communications were overpowered by none other than James Parker.
Einhorn's Epic Productions and iHeartRadio present Daughters of DC. Created and executive produced by Heather Einhorn and Adam Staffaroni. Head writer, Sasha Stewart. Senior writer, Louis Kornfeld. Writers, Tyler English Beckwith, Charu Sinha, and Adam Staffaroni. Directed by J.B. Blanc. Executive produced by iHeartRadio. Produced by Arup Senakaila. Kimberly Woods as James Parker. Melissa Vanderscafe as Peyton Blackburn. Talia Romina as Natalie Rosenberg. Susie Young as Celia Liu. With performances by O.G. Banks, Kay Bess, Vic Chow, Feodor Chen, Darren DePaul, Dave Fenoy, Paul Guyette, Yuri Lowenthal, Brandon Middleton, Stephanie Shea, Shelley Shenoy, Richard Tatum, Jeannie Torrado, Andia Winslow, Marshall York, with Francesca Ramsey and J.B. Blanc. Development Executive Greg Lockard. Production Manager Gail Artino. Production Coordinator and Script Supervisor Laura Martin. Creative Direction and Design by Ryan McCann. Key Art Illustrated by Heather Danforth. Casting by Dawn Neoen. Record and Edit Homan Sound. Recording Engineer Diana David. Additional recordings Claudio Santos. Additional recordings Michael Schneider. Sound Supervision Christian Dwiggins. Sound Designers R.D. White and Josh Melody. Original Music Josh Melody. Additional music from Jingle Punks. Consultant Kelsey Frazier, MSW. Culture Consultants Logan Davis, Casey Davis, and Davis family. Special thank you to The Shadow Unicorn. Einhorn's Epic Productions and iHeartRadio present Daughters of DC.
Hey there, this is Natalie Rosenberg. Yeah, that Natalie Rosenberg. We all know that taking a stand and speaking up has never been